going to be all about how to repurpose a bottle of like an e.l.f. primer bottle. It does have to be e.l.f. because of the way it's made, but how to take an e.l.f. primer bottle, an empty one, and transform it into a bottle that can hold any type of liquid, and that is going to be customized. I'm really happy with the way this turned out, and it was really easy to make. You basically, all you need is going to be some sort of water source, Q-tips, soap, and a little bit of paper, and you can make this. What kind of inspired me to make this is my dog. I had a bottle of argan oil for my hair, and she completely chewed it up and the oil went everywhere, and I only had a little bit left. And so I decided I wanted to put it in here. So I hope you all enjoy this. Now let's get into it. Okay, so here we have our empty e.l.f. bottle, and we're gonna go ahead and wash this out so that we can put something else in it. The first step is to notice kind of how the bottle comes apart. So if you twist the base here, this actually separates. This has nothing in it, it's just to slide over the bottle. So you can set that aside, and then you're left with this. And as you can see, I hope, that is the little pumpy thingy in there. So when you push it down, that gradually comes up, therefore dispersing your product. This little piece right here comes off. So you want to unscrew right here. This part right here, unscrew that, that'll come off, meaning that will come off. So then you have your bottle in 4 different pieces, and we're ready to get started. Okay, so you will need some Q-tips and some sort of towel to dry the bottle on, along with some soap. I'm gonna use baby shampoo. There's a lot of primer residue right in here that we have to get out first. So I think I'm just gonna start by kind of putting some water right in here, just like a very little bit, and then squeezing some soap in. And then really just kind of wiggle my Q-tip around in there, because if you're using this for something other than a primer, which you most likely are, you wouldn't want all that residue in there. So now that that is fairly clean, we want to make sure that we, everything else should be pretty clean, but there is going to be residue on kind of that part of the lid. So you want to kind of do the same thing. I'm just going to use, ooh, I just knocked my Q-tips over. Ugh. And really try to get that off, because you don't really want primer everywhere. And then that piece is washed out. So now, to kind of reset the pump, you want to take a fresh Q-tip, stick it inside right in here, and then press until you sort of feel the little part in there move. And you want to push until it meets the bottom there. Take a strip of scrapbooking paper and measure the height of the bottle and sort of wrap it around so that it reaches a little bit farther than the circumference of your bottle. Alright, so now we have our strip of paper, and it is able to wrap all the way around the bottle, and it does not go past this little lip right here. And it can also wrap more than that. Take a little piece of, I'm using packing tape, so it'll be clear. Take the kind of end of your paper and make sure it's lined up with the bottom. And then just wrap this around very tightly. You really want this to be tight. And then just slide it in, okay? So we just slid that in there. Trim any excess so that your top can still screw on your bottle. Just screw that part back on, and you are able to now fill it with the liquid that you want. I'm going to attempt to pour it. And screw the top on really tight. And then now that that's all good, you can turn it off. And now you have a really pretty design inside the bottle. And you can also, if you want to just go one step farther, take another piece of tape. You can write what it is and then tape a label on it. And just stick your little label over the thing that says Elf on it. And your pump should work. Just like so. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below the craziest thing your dog or pet, any kind, or even like little brother or sister has ever ruined, that made you the most upset. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can be sure to never miss another video such as this one. And I will see you next time. Bye!